Yo, 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 what is going on, man? It's Podcast Lit, man. I'm the host of Podcast Lit. It's your boy Boom, the host of Podcast Lit. I got the homie Zae Cutts here with me, straight out of Minnesota.
Because
Excuse me, I'm sorry, straight out of Florida, rapping out
straight
of
out of
Minnesota
Florida,
right now,
Miami.
man. Miami, Florida, 305, man. But connected in Minnesota and doing music currently out of Minnesota, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. I got Zae Cutts in the building, man. This is definitely dope for me to be doing the interview with you. Shout out to Miss Londa over there at Sip and Talk Podcast. Also, she got the Queen's app jumping off, and I got the Real Talk coming out with that, man. We just did a boxing show with Zae Cutts also. So y'all be prepared for that. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming for y'all, so just be prepared for that. Um but yeah, shout out to Miss Londa, man, for even introducing us, and for me, it's definitely dope. And I appreciate your time because number one, we don't know each other. And number two, you didn't have to come here and talk to me. You feel me? So shout out to you
Oh,
for even
bro, I
and then
appreciate I appreciate Miss Londa and you for the opportunity. For sure, for sure.
hey man, each one teach one, man. We all work together in our different areas. We bring that shit together. I'm podcasting, you rapping, so we bring it together, right? That's fire, man. Um, so what's going on? Say what you got going on, man. How you been, man? I see you at work, So again, thank you for that time as well. That's appreciated. So you still get to the money regardless. So shout out to you.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to the
Appreciate it,
responsibility, man. What you
appreciate it,
got going on, man?
I ain't been on nothing. I just did this little diss track. We had to hop on it, for the boxing. Had to keep promoting, you know. I seen she did her little diss track literally right after our show. So I'm like, all right, I gave it about a week, and then I hop back on it. I did a little diss, you feel me?
Hold on. So we talking about Shavi?
Yeah,
We talking
yeah, she
about the
did a
fight
diss.
situation. Okay. So we
Yeah,
gonna
she did a little diss song. She did a little diss song, and then she was like, we can do it both ways, So we had to show the streets, like both sides. I told y'all it was coming. It was
Oh, I
coming.
didn't even know she did a diss song. You talking about right after me and you did an interview.
Yep, yep.
Whoa.
Her interview, you dropped her interview, and then like literally the next day, a diss track dropped. Oh, bro, I listened to it. It was it was alright. It was alright.
It was all right.
Mine's hitting right now.
What's the name of your diss track?
I said I forgot what I called it. I think it was I'm him or some shit.
So you ain't put it out
But
yet?
nope, I ain't put it out yet. I ain't dropped it yet. I just dropped a snippet to it. Let
All right.
everybody know.
All right. Well, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want to make sure that I get that information out there and let it be known that Zae Cutts got a
Yeah,
response coming. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely gonna need that if she out there putting out diss tracks. They might even know that, right? So,
yeah,
but this is what we gonna do, right? So this show right here, man, I'm gonna try and make this about you, right? So
for sure, for
yeah,
sure.
you got that going on with the boxing thing, and you and her about to handle y'all business, right? But I really want to know
Right.
if you serious about what you got going on. I think that the people that's going to be a fan of yours also want to know if you serious about what you got going on, right? Because yeah, we're gonna definitely see that you ain't gonna play with these people when it comes to putting these hands on. We also know that you are positive. So if you back against the wall, you're gonna fight. If that's what they want to do, you can talk it out, we can rap it out, or we can fight it out. You will, whatever. But you would rather be
Yep.
positive. We know that about you as well. But what we don't know is who
It's
the
the
hell
rapper
Zae
side.
Cutts is. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Zae Cutts. Zae Cutts originated with the homies. I ain't gonna lie, the name itself, like Zay, just my nickname. Full blown. I'm named after a drink, Alizé. You feel me?
Okay.
That old school. You feel me? So,
Hold on, that's how you
Zay
came
Cutts
out.
always.
That's what Mom and
Yep,
Dad was
yep,
rocking with. I'm gonna have to
yep.
have me a
Zay
little
Cutts.
henny baby then.
Bro, telling you, mix it with the henny, it'll be something. I'm telling you. But yeah, for sure, man. Like Zay Cutts, the name like originated because I cut hair like on the side when I was younger. I was cutting hair a lot, for the homies or like even my pops. Like my pops was the first person to show me like, all right, when you do like real balls, you got to be gentle, everybody got different hair follicles, so it was like I was always trying to come up with a name for my little barbershop because I always wanted a little barbershop. Even though I love rapping, I always want to invest in like, myself in general, not just my music, but like, an actual career type shit. And when I did that, my homie from the military, Quentin, he was telling me like, what about Zae Cutts? Cause you rap, you feel me? And then you cool with the liners. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, ever since that name came out, I just took it and ran with it. I ain't gonna lie. Zae Cutts now is like the brand for real.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. As far as cutting hair and rapping, that shit's so fire. Because imagine going to the Apollo and catching a quick $300 for lining somebody up before you go on stage to rock the mic and cut a track. Like you feel me? So it go together
Hell
all the
yeah.
way. And then that's a talent, right? So it's like even if my music don't take off, if I just get through the door, I can cut some of these rich niggas hair up. $30, I mean
Hell yeah.
$500 lineups, like you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they gonna pay. Fuck it.
Hell
You
yeah.
see, so either way, you about to win. So shout out to you, keep it positive, right? But listen, so what inspired you to start rapping?
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I used to watch 106 in Park. Like that used to be my shit with Terrence J and Roxy and shit before Bow Wow took over. Even back
Here's Jay and
then,
Roxy. Hold on,
yeah,
I gotta cut you off.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not. They ain't the first ones. They ain't the first ones.
I'm just
They the
saying,
ones
goddamn,
I
what are you,
just grew up
Generation
watching.
Z?
You feel me?
What you, Generation Z? Okay,
I'm saying,
because I'm
I'm a
AJ and
'90s
Free.
baby, so shit.
I'm AJ and
Yeah,
Free.
AJ and
Okay.
Free. I mean, when I was watching it, AJ and Free was like, it was like a couple of their last episodes
Oh,
I
it
was
was at the
watching.
end.
Then that's when it had just switched up, just switched over. So it was like, nigga, growing up watching it, my mom had like this little section, and I used to like, nigga, when it came on, I used to try and act like one of the rappers and shit, throw on one of my pop's chains, nigga, get the karaoke mic and shit, get on there, and I just found out like, nigga, one day I started writing like as if I was writing a book or something, just like started writing and then freestyling it without the beat, and then it got to the point where I'm like, hold on, throw a beat on. Cause see, I was originally playing basketball. That's what was gonna take me. Like basketball and cutting hair was like my top two priorities. I wouldn't think about rapping. But then it was like just out of nowhere, I'm with my god brother. We in his crib and we just got to freestyling. Like here, I'll let him go first. And then I'll go, and then he'll go, and then just go back and forth. And one day I just sat in the room and just started writing raps, just based off of just my life, basically, like just writing shit. And nigga, one day I just was like, fuck it, I'm finna go to the stool. Like I'm really finna pay and go to the stool. One of my homies was like, yeah, I got this stool levels, and he basically like made me to who I am. Like he taught me how to mix and master my own music, even if I didn't want to pay that much for the stool. You know how motherfuckers is in Minnesota. They be
This your
taxing like a motherfucker.
and this your brother, right? This your brother. You said that was helping you out with this, right? Is that what I heard? Your brother?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My
So
brother,
he
my
kind of was
brother,
influencing you.
uh, yeah, like before he passed, he was telling me like, nigga, you need to take this serious. Like this is something like you really can do for real. And I remember like I was rapping, I made so many different songs. We did a video in the telly, like on my 21st birthday. Nigga, we ain't go half he paid for my telly and everything. And it was like, nigga, we finna live it up. I'm like, I wanna shoot a music video. He was like, bro, do whatever. And I was like, all right, bet. And it was like he was learning the techniques of mixing and mastering because he wanted to be on the producer side since he had a lot of homies that rap, including me. So it was like he always wanted to be on that, that Dr. Dre side, that Swiss Beats side, making beats and learning how to do different type of, voice techniques and shit. So it was like I taught myself really how to mix and master. He just was the motivator. Like tell me to keep going. Every song I'm sending to him. Every song. I ain't gonna lie, 305 Capper was like one of them songs for me and then my friends group that was like, this the one. this the one. Like they was always like, this the one. And I ended up like performing it for my first time. Like it's been like a whole year after he passed. We did it like it was his birthday, and I ended up performing it like at the Red Sea. Bro, I performed that, Paint the City Red, all that. So it's like basically like my homies was mainly my influence, and everything I was doing when it came to music, like they ain't let up. Anytime I needed somebody to critique or like give me advice or tell me if it's hot or not, like, and they keep it real with me. You know, most homies they that shit hard, that shit hard. Nah, my brothers, nah, they'd tell me like, I ain't liking this song. You need to go back and do it. Or they'd be like, nah, switch the beat. Like, or they'd be like, nah, I ain't like that flow, or I ain't like that bar. Nigga, change it. Like,
That's good
bro,
though. That's good because a lot of times you get
yeah, and
dick writers, right? They go, bro, yeah, that shit was hard. You be sitting there sounding like boo boo.
yeah,
You in there
and it
sounding
was
like straight
crazy
trash.
because yeah, and it was crazy because it was a couple songs when I first started coming out, like when people used to really post their shit on SoundCloud. Like I was really posting music back then on SoundCloud, and I knew like I ain't gonna lie, I sucked. Like when I first came out, I sucked for sure.
You
But it
said
was
for
like,
sure.
yeah, but I got better. Like I literally one thing about me when it came to like anything I set my mind to, I never stopped, whether I was trash or not. Like I mean, when you play basketball, you don't just come out the womb knowing how to dribble, crossover, dunking.
I
You
watch that
feel
shit,
me?
practice
I
that
had to
shit,
learn, I had to watch,
learn.
I had to practice. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did for the music. Like the same type of energy I put in basketball was the same type of energy I put into my music.
Well,
So it was like, you said what?
I was just gonna say, we finna hear something. I want to hear something, man. You know, I can see the passion in you. I can see definitely the energy
Yeah,
coming out of you. And this is actually gonna be my first time listening. I was gonna play Paint the City, right? But you had said something about 305 Kappa. So that's gonna be the first song we're gonna play. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play 305 Kappa. We gonna listen to this, man. I'm gonna be the judge. You feel me? Even though I ain't judging because it's only my own. My thoughts don't mean nothing. You're gonna have 20 million haters, but guess what? Even if motherfucker hating, you feel me? That's still gonna bring a
bro.
motherfucker to come click on your shit, and it's still gonna get paid.
Hell
So you can
yeah,
hate me, and I'm still gonna get paid. But I'm just gonna say, I definitely want to hear one of your songs. And since you brought up 305 Kappa, you also brought up Paint the City anyway. So I'm gonna play that afterwards. I got a couple songs for you that
yeah.
I'm gonna play. But
That 305 Kappa, yeah, that's where it all started. I ain't
and then I'm
gonna
gonna
lie.
question you about this. I'm gonna question you about this song afterwards, not just the lyrics, but everything. So we're gonna go ahead and play this. I'm gonna mute myself up so that way we can definitely hear it clear, man. This is Zae Cutts. You can find her on YouTube for sure. And you can also find this official music video shot by OG, the director. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
305 Kappa, man. Zae Cutts.
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Are your edges and hair thinning out? Your roots not as strong as they should be? Then go ahead and order Nana Beats Comeback Hair Oil. I promise you won't be disappointed. And again, thank you for tuning in to Podcast
Zae
Lit.
Cutts.
That's you, Sam?
I know how the fuck I'm coming.
Zombie, you're a genius.
Been running shit since I was 15. Not talking about a bitch, but I'm just talking about the green. It's a lot of hate up in my city, what's your beef? A lot of niggas talk behind my back, but not to me. So I just stay focused out the way and out the streets. But times is getting hard, trying to get back on my feet. Facing a lot of losses, it's harder to repeat. But fighting so many demons, it's hard to get some sleep. Smoking a lot of Zae in the booth, I love to treat. A lot of y'all ain't hard and y'all love to envy me. But I'm not a rap star, I'm the one they see in streets. I'm the one they call the GOAT and a fucking MVP. And ain't nobody starting a party without me. I'm the one they call first just to turn up on repeat. And just to let you know a little something about me. I'm a 305 Kappa and I put your ass to sleep. But back to my grind, you can't shine harder than me. I've been trying to freeze time, but it's been hard enough to see. The weak from the blind, cause you can't grind harder than me. So I can't waste time, cause I ain't got no energy. But it's hard to face facts when the family count on me. Behind four walls, who can I really count on G? But best believe I ain't shit like my peers. And I'm facing all these fears, trying to hold back all my tears. This shit just like a jungle, I ain't showing no emotion. And if you show them that, you is getting too attached. These niggas quick to backdoor nigga, and that's a fact. So I gotta ride around with my strap. I keep the gun off safety so you know I never lag. And where was y'all niggas that was supposed to have my back? I was down up in them trenches trying to find a way to stack. Y'all was steady with them bitches trying to lay them on their back. I was always in the booth trying to drop some new tracks. Got them calling my phone like, Zae, where you at? I'm on the money move, can't be calling like that unless it's about some Benjis or a feature on the track. Let's get it. Hey.
That's you, Sam?
Zombie, you're a genius.
Oh, I'm muted too. Oh shoot, but you muted too. You muted too. That's what I was saying. Mm-hmm. I muted you. My bad. So look, that's Zae Cutts, 305 Kappa. When I'm listening to that, I feel like I would be okay if I took the headphones from one of my children and they was playing that. And you still muted, but I feel like I would definitely not have an issue with that because today's music,
You hear me?
yeah, I can hear you definitely. Today's music, they not saying nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And what I heard from you is like, this your day, this you, come bother me, this what it's gonna be. But for the most
Mm-hmm.
part, I think I'm on my grind about my money. And I'm having a conversation with you while you're making money. So a nigga ain't
Yeah.
lying. Number one. Nigga ain't got no time for bullshit,
Bro.
obviously. Number two, like you know what I'm
Hell
saying? So
nah.
what was going through your mind when you was making that song? What made you come up with that song? What like how did you come about making that song? And what made you even want to go and
What's
produce that to the
crazy
world?
is what's crazy is I was sitting in my mom's living room. When my mom went out of town, she went out of town to North Dakota for a week. I was with my cousin. And we was literally, this is off of me and him, me and his Evil Twin mixtape. We made a whole mixtape within 2 days. And this was one of the hitters. And it was like, I found this beat. I was scrolling through YouTube and just found this beat and was like, hold on. Like, I'm just closed my eyes and I pictured I was in Miami, like back to my grind. You can't shine harder than me. What? And I was like, okay. And it got to the point where like every lyric was just hitting me. So I just put them headphones on and I just got to going. Like I just
So
went
no
in,
writing, no nothing. You just got to spit in, or was it like takes?
just spitting. That was literally my 305 Capper was literally one of the first songs I could say nothing written. Like that was one of them songs that it was like, you said what? Play that back. Like, and it was like it ain't even take just one homie. We was at a function. You know how all the guys get together. We was just at a function cooling and I just played like I'm like, turn that G Herbo off. Play this. I click play, everybody just heard the beat. Like, and it was like, once you heard that, is that you, Sam? They was like, and that beat drop, it was like, been running shit since I was 15. Like, it was like, hold on. And everything I spit in there, I'm literally telling you what the fuck I literally did, went through, all that. Like,
Which brings
I'm
me to my
telling you what
next.
I'm doing.
Which brings me to my next question. How do you think like your upbringing shape what you be talking about?
I feel like everybody got a background, but how I was raised, it was like I ain't gonna say it was like a broken home because it wasn't. Like my mom raised me like well good as hell. Like I ain't gonna lie. She always told me get up out them streets, stay up in them books, graduate, like do something. I ain't gonna lie, I barely graduated. Being a teenager, I barely graduated. I was always skipping class. I was
I
always
ain't get my
shit.
G,
I ain't want to do work, none of that shit. So it was like
I ain't get my
it
GED
wasn't
till 21, so
necessarily
don't
the
even worry about it. Barely graduated
oh
shit you
bro,
did.
but it wasn't necessarily like, oh, my mom was just like a bad influence, so I just decided to be in the streets. No, it was like I literally had a good ass home. Like I got disciplined and my ass whooped when I needed it, but it was just like the streets. I wanted to be in the streets. Like I wanted the street vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Like fighting, running with the crew, like all that shit was fun to me. Like it was something to get active for real. But the streets
Um,
always got its consequences. I ain't gonna lie.
and that be the thing. I think that nobody want to hear about their child going through no bullshit, right? Um,
Hell yeah.
but the streets, they do call. No matter
Hell
where you
yeah.
at. Wherever
They
you at, like
call.
that motherfucker call. And it keeps calling.
Man.
Um,
Bruh, it don't stop all night. I'm telling
bro, no
you.
matter where you 3 degrees, no matter what, like
What?
sometimes you just want to go back to that bitch where the car party at, where the niggas, where you know where the hood at, like niggas
Yeah.
just out there chilling and shit. And you know that going down there, you know it's gonna be a problem. You know niggas gonna hate. But I think
Hell
that
yeah.
it was something, and I'm gonna mess it up, so I ain't even gonna try and name it. But they called it something where basically you get to a certain level in life, and this is coming from the rich people talk. So this I don't even know nothing about this for real. But you get to a certain level in life and you feel like, oh, survivor's remorse. Um,
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You don't want to survive and you want to keep going back to the hood because your people messed up. But they'll be the ones to
Hell
bring you
yeah.
fuck back in and be having you down like how you fucked up out here. So um sometimes you definitely want to switch it up, but that upbringing definitely takes effect into our lyrics. I used to rap a little myself, man. Used to do beats and all that. So I definitely know how some days I go in the booth, nigga, and I'll be ready to kill every motherfucking body. But then some days I go in the booth, nigga, and think I'm genuine in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hell
you know,
yeah.
like that
Like
motherfucking upbringing.
I'm telling you, like it be like different shit. Like when I get in the suit, it's based off of either that particular week or I'm summing up 2 months, like dead ass. Like if I'm making a song like the new unreleased song I just seen, I'm him. When I made that song, it was I'm talking about not just the boxing. I'm just talking about shit in general. Like this not just a diss. This for everybody. Like y'all talk about the Milwaukee versus Minnesota. Let's talk about it. Like, oh bro, and that's what it be with me. Like with me, I literally rap about not even just daily life. Like it's rappers I know that are just rap about everything they doing on a daily basis. I'm summing everything I do up. So I'll keep you guessing, but I'ma still let you know and listen to that shit. Oh God.
Well, I will say this. Music, frequencies, all that make people feel certain ways, right? Um,
Yep.
Certain things that you say can definitely affect other people. Is there any other genre and genres that you would like fall into? Because you know how you were saying like we know our feelings change sometimes when we in the booth. So certain days we feel you said you might sum everything up. So is there a certain genre
Hell
that you
yeah.
might
So
catch on one
like
of your songs or one of your albums?
sometimes it'd be like a pain song or like you got them pain slash sad songs where it's like you just sit there and listen when the rain drop into something.
Ride
Or
Wave.
then sometimes, yeah, like a raw wave type of gimmick. Or sometimes I'll hit you with the not just raw wave, it'd be like I give you that G Herbo mixed with Polo G energy. Cause it's like, look, I grew up on Lil Mouse. I ain't gonna lie, Lil Mouse is one of my biggest top rappers right now from
Um,
Chicago. Him and G
from
Herbo.
Chicago, right? Now Lil Mouse
Yep.
is Lil Mouse still alive?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He
So who
just
I'm
dropped a
thinking
new
about? Because
one.
Lil
And
Mouse was the
go.
one. He was on. I think he was like on a Lil Wayne that song or something long time ago or something.
Yeah, that fuck around, get smoked. Oh God, yeah,
Dude being wild and
yeah.
since a baby for real.
There's 13 on God. I'm
Who come
telling
on?
you. Oh, Man,
How do you
so
feel?
it's like,
My fault off topic. How do you feel about the little homie now, the new little homie? Damn, man. Fuck, I hate bringing up people and then I can't say their name, but he young as fuck. He be talking about like strippers and shit. Man, I can't
he
remember.
he a young little dude, what, little 50?
I don't know. He like 9 years old, bro. Who just was around him? Kai Sinat. I don't know.
Look, you talking about Lil Malibu? That song Lil Malibu just dropped with that little 9-year-old, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That little dude. How you feel about
I
that,
ain't gonna
man?
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that video. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching it the other day actually. I seen it on TikTok. And I ain't gonna lie, I was cool with it. Like, I ain't gonna say I influence little kids rapping, because I don't. Like, I don't. But at the same time, he had fun with that shit. Like, he grew up around that shit, and he's
Clearly.
still going to school, doing his shit and doing his work and shit. But shit, the little homie on the block, like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people try and hide like certain shit from their kids, but how can you? That's just how I feel. Like,
Them
at
kids
the
at
end
school
of the
got cell
day,
phones.
whether he 9 or 15, he's still gonna be rapping the same shit. That's how I feel. Like, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, I liked the video. Big Dog shit. That's the song, and I fucked with it. I fucked with it heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Lil Malibu did his thing on that one.
Okay, so do you think societal? Well, I guess you know what? I'm not even gonna ask you that, man. We're gonna talk about some creativeness. But before we talk about some creativeness, man, I do want to go ahead and play this paint the city. I definitely want to hear how this sounds before we talk
Bro.
about some creative, right? So let's go ahead and
Um,
play this
long
paint the
live
city.
King Frazier.
Long live Keith Frazier, man. This is Zae Cutts, Paint
Bro.
the City, man. I ain't gonna lie, this already looked like it's fire, man. So I definitely hope it is, because it looked like it. You got the visuals, man. You could definitely bring it in. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
this
out KO. Shout out KO Visions. You feel me?
KO Visions
Bro.
and all that, man. Shout out them too, man. Here we go. Zae Cutts, Paint the City.
On and on. Gang. Yeah. Hey, we gon' paint the city. Hey, what? Paint the city red. Hey, paint the city red. Gang. Man, I miss my bros. Hey, man, I miss my brother. Man, I miss my bros. Gang. Man, I miss those times, wish we could go on. But then I can't, wish heaven had a phone. Let's take it back to Deuce Fan days, we had a ball. We would just party every weekend cause we had it all. I remember all them times you used to skip your class just to smoke a couple of blunts but Dukes was on your ass. And I remember all them times you used to steal a car just to smoke with me. You say, brother, come on, get in this car. Just to ride around B-Way like it was no tomorrow. I ain't really give a fuck cause right or wrong, I'm riding with you. Legacy, I kept it with you, my brother's keeper. I always kept that shit tucked like you told me, like the Reaper. Man, I miss my brother. Hey, but look, paint the city red. Paint the city red. Yeah, cause I miss my brother. Man, I miss my bros. Gang, paint the city red. We gon' paint the city red. Hey. I remember your birthday telly. We was lit, we was having fun. We was getting so goddamn drunk that I was slumped up in the tub. But we was having fun. Hey, I could really take it back to them HPs where we was getting lit. We was getting so damn drunk, we was getting slumped all through that bitch. Took that shit to the club, after party all through that bitch. And we ain't get no fuck cause it was always tucked on our hips. Hey, I had my first bar fight all through that bitch. But you was right there with me, hit the nigga like Debo, bitch. Hey, paint the city red. We gon' paint the city. Paint the city red. Hey, man, I miss my brother. Paint the city red. Hey, gang. Since the day you left me too quick. That shit made me mad, turned me into rage, turned me heartless. Now I'm in the cage, but I'm turning up, cause it's your fucking day. Yeah, I'm turning up, cause it's your fucking day. Aim.
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Do you suffer from dry skin, or have you been looking for an all-natural product to hydrate your skin? Check out the Juicy Bliss Duo, the Juicy Couture inspired body butter and body scrub combo. This combo scent lasts over 8 hours and will help your skin maximize that glow. If you're interested in our product, visit www.AuthenticSassyHumble.com.
Dang, so you lost somebody, huh, man? Rest in peace. Her brother's keeper, man. I see the picture at the end. So who is this?
That's Sherman. That's
That's
my brother Sherman.
Sherman. Rest in peace, Sherman, man.
Oh, bro.
I probably won't. I don't even think we need to relive the story of Sherman, man. Just rest up. Is probably the best thing. I know a lot.
Bro, just know that nigga was a lit soul. For sure,
Yeah,
for
how
sure.
was he? What type of person are we losing here?
This a best friend, like a brother to me, a little brother at that. My everything, bro, right hand, on God.
I don't think people understand. Like, first off, it's hard for wars to end, right? Because you take mine, I take one of yours. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
at that point, it becomes you didn't took my cousin, you didn't took my brother, you didn't took my uncle. It just the war never ends, right? Because it's so fucked up out here, and we want it to always end, right? But it's just hard, and the people that we lose, I don't think that people understand like how
Yeah, that
when I take one of yours, I'm taking somebody else's, like, and I could be fucking up somebody else's day, which then fucks up like these domino effects, like these, like you know what
yep.
I'm saying? And it's like
Yeah.
his
It is. It's a
situation, I
triple
don't,
effect.
you feel me? Because his situation could have really affected me, and I don't even know. You feel me? Because maybe
Bro.
a package got somewhere late because the motherfucker was mad about what happened to him, or and then that you feel me, like however that transpired, the nigga didn't go to work that day. So you feel me? Any type of situation, like motherfuckers don't even understand how close we all are. You feel,
Hell yeah.
and that's the crazy
Hell
part
yeah.
about it, man. But rest up. You know, just rest up, man. Just rest up, brother. That's what I will say, man. But
Bro.
so creative, man. You kind of put yourself into the you said little tiny bit raw wave, but more G Herbo Polo Polo
Little mouth.
right. So yeah, what's your creative process like? Like are you freestyling? Are you writing a full song? Like what
Freestyle. Like literally how I like create some of my music, like especially like when they got like choruses, I ain't gonna lie. As a rapper, I'm always good on a straight freestyle, about 32 bars, you feel me? But now that I'm getting like better and better, I'll be trying to get more songs with more choruses and shit that audiences is looking for. Sometimes shit, I'll be used to just freestyling off a beat right off bat, no chorus, no nothing, just straight freestyle. But now it's like I'll say a chorus in my head and then I'll write it down and then just keep saying it, keep saying it. If it don't sound right, I'll just try and change it until I perfect it. And then once I make that perfect chorus, I'll be off with the freestyle. Like the freestyle just comes. It just comes with it. Whatever I don't like, I delete and go back in.
okay, so then what's your inspiration for like the beat process? Because I did hear you say like, you go along with the beat, and if you like it, you say it, you repeat it. If it goes right, then you keep it
So
going. But what
my
about the
my
beat?
beat process, my beat process be it gotta be like kind of fast, but like middle of slow. Like you see how that was like a up tempo beat, like
Yeah, because it gave me like a drill
like
vibe, but then it also
bro, it's like a yeah, it's like you try and make it a sad song, but at the end of the day, you trying to tee up too. So it's like this is something you ain't finna cry on. You finna just turn up, like,
Right.
bro. So it's like I be
Okay.
trying to look for them beats that's like if I'm feeling it that day and I need to give out a pain vibe or say like the female's just annoying and they don't know how to just get their mind right. So I just make a love song or something like bro, like it'll be like it all goes with the type of day. Like I'm more of a drill rapper, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I will put myself in that category. I am more of a drill rapper, but I can come out my shell and give y'all different type of shit. Old school, new school, sad, turn up, like anything. Like I'm literally versatile is basically what I am.
Okay, well then
I
let
can
me ask you
literally
this question. Do you have any like do you want to work with people or do you want to work be solo? And if you do work with people, what's some of the people that you work with?
actually actually I mean I do want to work with people. I say like I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get reached out to like the CMG label,
Okay.
Swiss Beats type of vibe. Like I ain't gonna lie, Moneybag yo, he been a top tier right now. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to work with him for sure, for
I
sure.
gotta ask you $1 million question
MA,
right quick before you go back to that. Before we go back to that list, let me ask you $1 million question.
what's up?
You said you want to work with some folks. Are you
Mm-hmm.
ready to go to one of Diddy's parties?
I heard about Diddy shit, and I ain't ready for that shit. But I know if I go to one of his parties, I'm coming strapped. I ain't gonna cap to you, oh bro. Oh
Listen,
God,
the,
like
the point
hell
I'm making
nah.
is though, the point I'm making is though, when you start getting into them, into them
Yeah,
rooms,
yeah,
some certain decisions got to be made. You ready to make those decisions? Like that's the real question.
yeah. Hell no. Nah. I ain't gonna lie. If it's the wrong decision I'm making, I'm gonna say hell no. Nah. I will go solo dolo, stay
We say that,
independent.
hey, we say that to that briefcase got 10 million in it, cash,
Hell
right
yeah.
there in your
Hell
face. All you
yeah.
gotta do is grab
Hell
it.
yeah. But see, that's how everybody be selling their soul.
That's how they be selling out, bro. That's how they be selling
Yeah.
out, man. But
I
no,
ain't
so
finna be
continue
no
though, man.
sellout.
But you were saying, like you said, money
But
back, yo.
yeah, Moneybag Yo, one of the top, you feel me? G Herbo. Then I got Young and May for sure, for sure. Definitely need to get a track with Young and May. I've been fucking with her since ooh,
Let me
oh
ask you a
bro.
question about Young and May. Man, they had this little video of her in a wheelchair in the grocery store. Was that her?
I don't think that was her.
You don't think that was her?
I don't think that was her. Hell no. Nah.
Okay, I don't know.
But
I see she
she
been
just did a
disappeared though,
video.
huh?
Yeah, she did. She did. A lot of people don't know if y'all watch her IG, bro, she had a mental health issue, which mental health really be the main problem of all artists and celebrities nowadays, like they mental health. But then she was also like, misusing alcohol and shit, like, over abusing it and shit, over drinking and shit. So
So
she
I
had to
don't know
calm
if
down.
that's what I be saying. Listen,
Yeah.
when these motherfuckers get into a certain room or they get a certain number in their bank account, they
Mm-hmm.
start to forget how they got there, right?
Who the fuck they is? Yeah.
And so,
Like
okay,
they
now
forget they self.
now they ain't got
They
to worry
forget
about a
they
bill no
self.
more. They ain't got to worry about what they eat
Yeah.
for. So now they can do a
It's
line
like
or
as
two.
soon as they get that check, as soon as they get that check and that signed deal, they think everything okay until you read within between the lines of your contract and look at how much money you really getting, bro. You not getting what
But
you thinking out here.
by then you done got the Benz with the
Yeah, you
see
didn't got the
through
nice
tires.
ass,
What
you
the
didn't
fuck
got
you need
six
see through
bedroom
tires
mansion.
for, my nigga? What the
Oh,
fuck?
bro.
Like, what the fuck? So yeah, they by the time they find that out, well, now we about to start talking about mental health. See, you see what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
But motherfuckers did come into
Hell
the game with they
yeah.
put nothing wrong with your mental but grind, my nigga. And then you get into the game and all of a sudden there's
Bro.
something wrong with your mental. So I do want you to be prepared for that because I can see you a part of this, definitely this next generation of music for sure. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can see you in there.
Bro, and I want to be a part of it, but without all the little drama. But
It
that
ain't
shit gonna always come with it. But see, the thing is, people be quick to fold when that money come in. I ain't trying to do that. nigga, I'm here for the family. So if we ain't getting in this circle, then we ain't wanted. That's how I feel. I'm
Hey,
not just gonna
listen,
sign on any old contract on my life.
you gotta be careful with that too, because a motherfucker could be sitting around you. I'm gonna tell you for sure, me. I'm fucking with you, number one, because I definitely see that there is something that can potentially happen with you. I can't say there is because I don't know, because I ain't in that level of people who can say you're going to be the one to do it, right? But from what I see,
Hell yeah.
from what I can see, you definitely could be a part of the movement, right? So what the people that I can say, okay, what I'm going with Zae Cutts right now is I'm trying to get an interview out of Zae Cutts because eventually when motherfuckers start typing in Zae Cutts on Google, they gonna see this
Bro.
interview. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a
Hell
win.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm not using you. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Hell yeah.
I understand that reciprocating that is if Podcast Lit blows up and get 20 million fucking followers, guess who also gets seen?
Zae Cutts.
You
You
see what I'm
feel me?
saying? So it be people around you who only gonna blow
Hell
up and get
yeah.
20 million followers because of Zae Cutts. But anything else they got going on ain't got shit to do with Zae Cutts. They can care less. And so you gotta be careful. I do want you to know that I mean, you probably already
Hell
know that,
yeah.
but just watch because it's a motherfucker
Hell
sitting
yeah, cause
back
it
waiting.
it be that's what they call them little snakes in the skies, envious, the jealousy, the
They won't even buy
hatred.
their
Oh
own
God.
plate, right? I know Zay, every time we go get some Popeye, she get a 5-piece, but she only eat 3 of them. So why I'm gonna buy some
You
food? I'm
feel
gonna
me?
let her buy 3. I'm let her buy the 5 and then wait. You gonna eat that? Let me get that. You see, and just wait for you. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Instead of going out and getting it on your own.
Or
That's
just
what
buying
everybody
Zay a
don't
5-piece
realize.
too. I know she ain't gonna eat it all, but she'll have some for later because that's my
Bro.
nigga. Like they don't do that. You see what I'm saying? That's the fucked up
Hell
part about it.
no.
Man. That's the fucked up
And
part
then they
about
be quick to bite the hand that feeds them.
it. Man,
That's where
life
they
is
fuck
crazy.
up, biting that hand that feeds you. Oh, bro.
But back to creative processing, man. What you been doing that show? You know what I'm saying? For because we could go there. We know niggas in these streets to play their hands so foul, right? But
Man.
so what be getting you like I guess excited. I hope that's a good word to use. Excited when you making music, like when you like, nigga, this shit, nigga, nigga, we finna turn this bitch the fuck up. It's time to go to the stew, nigga. Where the stew at? Like, what
What
get you
gets me excited, what gets me excited is like when one of my favorite artists drop and they song be like, damn, play that shit back, bro. That
there?
nigga just fast. When I hear one of my favorite artists, I don't know why, it just gives me motivation. I always tell my niggas, I'm finna hop in the stew. I'm finna hop in the stew. If I can't find that particular beat, I'm gonna find a beat that's just like it and get down on bro. Like it, it,
Okay.
it gets me excited just to get in the stew. Like just hearing music, period, like different artists is rapping. It's like you always had that damn artist, NBA Youngboy to be exact, that make a motherfucking song and
Mm,
then be like, why you make it? Like, bro, they ain't it. And then it'll make you hungry though, and be like, I'm finna go in the stew and go
mm,
crazier than what he did. Oh, bro,
mm.
like that's me right there. That's me right there. I be hungry in the stew.
How do you answer my questions before I ask you? Because I was definitely about to ask you, like, is it somebody that you fuck with, and when they turn you up to go into the studio, you be like, I kill them on their own shit? Because it be rappers that I fuck with, and there's some rappers that like
Hell yeah.
Lil Wayne. I know I'll get on the track and probably get destroyed. You feel me?
Yep.
But
But it's
Eminem
it.
also.
But beats. It be beats that they use, and you be like, that song was hidden, but hold on, let me go in and do
That,
my little.
but also, it be niggas that I really, really fuck with that I feel like I kill them on the track though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck
Hell
with
yeah,
them. So like
hell
Boosie,
yeah.
I
Like
fuck with
I ain't gonna
Boosie.
lie. Yeah, Boosie,
But
my
I'll
nigga.
dog
But
you on
I
the
ain't
track.
gonna
I'll
lie.
destroy him on the track.
Yeah,
Like for
I
real.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. NBA YoungBoy, like I said, I fuck with NBA YoungBoy. I
NBA
do.
young boy be
But
hollering
I
though.
dog his ass on the track.
Okay.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. I I,
Okay.
I fuck him up on the track. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Right now he letting that industry get to him. back then, NBA YoungBoy. Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But right now,
The new
I
one,
dog NBA
the
YoungBoy.
new one,
Yeah,
the
the
black
new
fingernail
NBA
young boy.
YoungBoy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dogging on the track right now. Bro. Oh, bro.
All right, man.
That's one of the rappers, man. Man.
Okay, so let's think about all the way back to when you first started rapping. How do you feel like music evolved since you first since you first recorded your first time making a song? How do you think music evolved since then? And do you think you evolved
Ooh.
with it? That's a bad question.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. When I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, it was harder to find all these little, like, I say, like, how everybody made the movement get sturdy, or like, or the let's do it, like the Blueface dance and shit. Like, back then, when I first started rapping, like around 11 and shit, like, nigga, it was like I'm listening to, like you said, Boosie or Lil Wayne or shit, Nelly. Like, I'm listening to old school rappers that had them old type of beats, but they was like that, I'ma get you type shit. Like, hell, even Bow Wow. Like, you have some of them rappers that
God,
was like,
please hold on. Please hold on.
yeah,
Time out. X, time out, please, Zay. Time out. I need you to do something for me, Zay. I know we just met, but I
what's
just need
that?
you to do something for me. First off, I'm from Ohio, right? I swear to God, tears are coming from my eyes. I need you to do something. Number one, I need you to understand that we just had a conversation one time, right? And that was on a boxing show for a fight that you were about to do with another person, right?
Uh,
Have me and you ever had a conversation about Lil Bow Wow?
nah.
Okay. I'm from Ohio. Obviously, Lil Bow Wow's from Ohio. The reason I said I need you to do
Mhm.
something for me is because I'm clipping this. Oh my God. Raw Assassin is one of my other podcast fellow guys. I told Raw in 2000, from like 90, from 96 to like 2000.
2000. Yeah.
There is no other nigga. You can't name 10 niggas back that was known more than Bow Wow in the from the Midwest. Like, if you make a top 10 Midwest rappers list, just top 10 Midwest, not overall.
Bow Wow was from the 90s on to the 2000. We ain't gonna just go 96. Bow Wow was a top rapper. I ain't gonna lie.
Out the mid, you can't
Like,
name 10 niggas who sit higher than Bow Wow in from
no,
90.
you can't.
You can't. You
No,
I don't care if
you
you saying they
can't.
better
I'm
rappers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this nigga not only went from nigga, I got big dreams or fresh as I'm is to shorty like mine, like what? Or what's the other one? What's the other
Lil
one?
Bow Wow, you just don't know.
Yeah,
Hot
where you
or
move
about
so
he had the
fast.
Columbus shit. Yeah, he had a
Like,
whole bunch of shit. Like, I
all
don't
my
know.
life. He had that shit jumping. And I ain't gonna lie, yes, we did have Amarion, Chris Brown and them, but who was you hearing that was on the side? Bow wow, bow wow,
I mean,
bow wow. Like, nigga,
that whole tour, 106 and
bow
Park.
wow. Like,
Like, that's what I'm, and like
yeah.
I was trying to tell them, I wasn't saying like he should be a top 10
Hell,
rapper of all time.
he went viral for kissing Tyra. Shit, that nigga was
Look,
really about
he was
that.
jumping on the bed in Snoop Dogg's video, right? So I'm just saying, like, at like 5, 6 years old or some shit. I'm just saying, I wasn't saying like he was the top 10 best rapper. I was telling them, like, bro, Midwest, like the Midwest rappers.
Yeah. He had that shit on lock.
He
I ain't
definitely was
gonna
top
lie.
10, bro. So so
He
I'm gonna
had
clip
that shit
that.
on
So
lock.
yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of took us off topic, man. But I did ask you how it evolved, and you said Bow Wow. If you can remember where you was at.
Bro, cause back then, hell yeah, Bow Wow and all of them was like one of my top where I wanted they beats. Like, I wanted to do shit like them. Like, I wanted to rap how they rap, swag how they swag, until motherfuckers had their own dress styles and shit. So like, nigga, when it came to when I got older, like into teenage years, you feel me? That's when Chief Keef and Fredo, G Herbo, the 150 Dream Team, and P Rico and all them came out. FBG Duck. That's when everybody knew about the Chicago rap. So everybody was known for the drill. 2015, 2016, everybody was known for
They
that
went
Chicago
crazy.
drill rap.
They went
And
crazy.
yeah. So it was like, nigga, I was trying to compete with like keep not compete, but like keep up with like Chief Keef's era, but then it's like you got to be careful because shit, it was like OTF and them and all of them. But
Because we
I
really
ain't gonna lie, I
watched
was
Bow
riding
Wow
to
and
school
Soulja
listening
Boy
to
die
everybody.
out to Chief Keef them. We watched Bow Wow and
Hell
Soulja
yeah,
Boy die out to Chief Keef.
hell yeah,
That's crazy.
hell yeah,
Soulja Boy's still a fact though. Soulja Boy's still a little tiny factor though, man. But that's crazy because you know what?
yeah. He is,
As a truck
he
driver,
is.
so one day, this was back in like 2016. I've been living in Arizona since like 2014, so 10 years now. But we me and my dude, we had went to California and we was listening to like the hip hop, or I mean, not R&B, rap, whatever. And they had all the classic, which is like all the classic radio show. Um,
Hell yeah.
Soldier Boy came on that beach. You know what I'm saying? They was playing some Soldier Boy for the classics, and I'm like, damn, this is Soldier Boy classic. And it just got me to thinking, like, damn, so the R&B, like the classic R&B, gonna be like Chris Brown, Trey Songz. I mean,
Mhm.
like, that's crazy. Like Deuces is gonna be
Yeah.
on the late
Classic. Classic.
classic
On
R&B gonna be
God.
Deuces.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Cause I ain't gonna
2010
lie,
classic.
when Deuces came out, everybody was on that. Any relationship you was in, you ain't know how to break up, play that Deuces. Oh my life, what? That's how I was getting over it.
Man, that shit definitely
Deuces,
did take a
oh
turn.
bro.
That shit took a turn from the 80s to 90s to 2000s. I mean, I was born in 86, so I really was able to understand music by the time Tupac died, right? 96. I'm 10 years old.
I ain't gonna lie, cause yeah, when it came to the '90s, I did understand how Tupac and them, but I was more so like the rivalry. Like I was on the battle rap. Like when we was coming up in the '90s, it was more of that street battle rap and shit. Like
So you was
that's
on the
what
Smack
everybody was
DVD
on.
shit? See, I didn't even catch on. I was
Yeah,
late as hell to that shit, bro.
yeah. Like I was literally getting caught on to like a bunch of different music. Like my mom was a big ass Tupac fan. Like when it came to Biggie and Tupac, she was thug life for life. That was all I was listening to. So I grew up off of the West Coast. I ain't gonna lie, the West Coast rap is who I grew up off of.
So let me ask you this question. You done wrote a few songs. We finna get into another one real quick because I don't really know how much time I got on you right now, but we finna get into a couple more songs. But I do want to ask you something though. What is the most like what was uninspiring that made you write a song? And I don't mean like, or excuse me, I ain't even gonna say uninspiring. I'm gonna say an unusual moment and you ended up making a song about it. Like it was on you like this shit wasn't supposed to happen. It was like something crazy, but you end up like, hold on, that's a song. Like what was something like that that made you inspire you to do a song?
I ain't gonna lie. I had a song that was like one of my, I'll say, third videos, either my third or fourth videos, called "Take My Hand." And what inspired me was like right after the riots, it was like I was losing. It was like a domino effect, like you said. I was literally going from friends to family, and it was just like back to back to back.
Mm.
So I just got in the stew. One of my friends helped me make the chorus. Like I was just singing the chorus, and it was like, gotta make it, gotta make my way out. I gotta make it, gotta make my way out. And I just kept repeating that shit. I was on a bus at the time. So it was like all I kept repeating, like, I'm seeing the riots, I'm seeing George Floyd, I'm seeing the north side getting looted, I'm seeing the south side getting looted. Um, bro, we got curfew, all this rent. Like I never lived through this type of shit before. You know, we ain't grow up in the LA riots. So this anybody in Minnesota, that shit was new to us. Like, okay, now George Floyd, then you know that happened. So it's like now we fucking with the police. You know, like it got to the point where they was making like barbed wire all on the precincts. So it's like
So
to
you
look
out
at
there
that
during
and
this
it's
time.
like,
You out here during this time of George
oh
Floyd.
yeah,
It's going
yeah,
crazy,
we was
huh?
we was man, it was so crazy. It was just like I'm in everybody's car and I'm just repeating in my head, gotta make it, gotta make my way out. I gotta make it, gotta make my way out. And I just kept saying that, like, I gotta make it, gotta make my way out. Like, oh, bro. And it's like when you go through some shit like that, it's like you just look at it like, damn, we literally gotta get the fuck up out of here. We gotta make it. Like, we literally gotta make it, do something and make it for real. Like we
All
can't
right.
just sit around no more. So it was like that's literally what influenced me. Like that was like an unusual moment that I ain't never witnessed in life until I witnessed that shit in person.
That's gotta be That's got to be a different view because I ain't gonna lie, I never met George Floyd. I never, so you was actually close. That you actually would could have
Yeah,
walked past him or been in the same story as this man at one point in time. You see what I'm saying? So you closer than me. But with me, I never even been in the same facility as this nigga that I know of because I never been to Minnesota, number one. So I don't know if he been to Ohio or Arizona. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I do know that when that went down, it was like, you know damn, nigga, like fuck, nigga, what the fuck, nigga, they got us fucked up.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
And so,
And there was like a lot of people who was looking at it that wasn't in Minnesota was like, damn, what the hell, Minnesota stand up. Like, and we did. We
y'all did.
rose. Like, nigga, we went global. Like, we literally had people coming here from different states to hug us because of what the fuck happened to this one man. And it was
They
like,
know.
it was a lot of people that was like, oh, y'all over exaggerating. Y'all shouldn't have did this. Y'all shouldn't have did that. But it's like, y'all think about it, in Minnesota, they ain't fuck up not nan one black owned store. Everything they fucked up was white owned. So it's like we didn't lose, y'all did. Like y'all
We
fucked us
definitely,
up, so we fucked y'all up harder.
we definitely gonna get into. We're gonna do a show on that. We're gonna do a show about life in America, period. You know what I'm saying? But definitely by you being so
Bro, we
close.
need to for sure.
See, I like that. I like that energy. I love it. Um, because this show is definitely about you, and we can definitely go deeper into that because that's what I do, right? And we'll be here all.
Bro.
Um, but I will say it's gonna be definitely dope to have a conversation with you about that because to hear that you even came up with a song during that time or to even know more about what you was going through is going to be even inspirational to other folks. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can make it through times of that, I could listen. At that time, like I said, I can get so deep into that because it's crazy. But at that time, I could just imagine the police against the
Mm-hmm.
people situation on a daily
Yeah.
basis during that time, all the way up to the court date, all the way up to the, so I know that's gonna be a great story with me and you. We gonna talk. You
Yeah.
feel me? Um,
For sure, for sure.
but for you to come up with something for that, I think that could be inspiration to a lot of people as well. So you definitely got some inspiring facts about yourself. So you definitely a dope person, just to throw that out there, man. But before we go further, I do want to ask you what inspired you to make this song, Who Y'all Know?
Who y'all know basically inspired me the beat. I was with my daughter and ever since I had her, she always was. She loved the hell out of Lion King. Like Lion King, I don't care what time it was, either put her to sleep or made her turn up. Like once they said that Simba, like bro, she was up there. She was up there. So it's like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a rapper. I was always rapping, even when she was in the womb. I was rapping nonstop. So it's like I ain't gonna lie, I made that song inspiration to her, but it was like in the events, I was also still going through the loss of my best friend and shit. So when I made that song, it was basically like I'm just flooding the streets with my music. Like that's basically what it was. And that Lion King beat was just speaking to me in the stew.
So this
I
got a
ain't
little
gonna
Lion
lie.
King sample in it, then is what you're saying. A little bit of
Oh
Lion King.
yeah,
Oh man, so listen, y'all,
yeah.
Zae Cutts. Like I said, y'all can find her on YouTube. And I ain't gonna lie, man. She put
Shouts
in.
out KO Vision. Shouts out KO Vision again. That's been my new main cameraman, taking us to the top with this one.
I'm gonna tell y'all the motherfucking truth. When I put Zae Cutts' name on the show as a person I interviewed in my shit, I'm probably gonna get some love for this just because they gonna come and want to see what the fuck she got going on because Zae Cutts is a great person from what I see, man. A very good person and a very hard worker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just
Appreciate it,
say this right
appreciate it,
here, man. I appreciate you coming on my show. I appreciate you giving me
appreciate
the
it.
time for sure, because time is money. So I appreciate you for sure, man. And this song right here, y'all can go find her, Zae Cutts. And that's Zaee Cutts, Cuttz. And the song is Who Y'all Know. We finna hear this right now, though. And she keep
Who
getting
y'all know
anybody.
that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Gang, who y'all know that's
Hey,
hotter than
who
me?
y'all know the
Hey,
Saturday
who y'all
night?
know that's hotter than me? Gang, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's
Hey,
hotter than me? Gang, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey. Back then, I was really in them trenches. I was right behind the scenes, all up in them ditches. I was really getting money. Back then, I had the bitches. I really hit them up, boy. You better ask Ricky. I don't really give a fuck, boy. I'm really with the switches. Ever since my boy died, boy, I've been ready to kill. Ever since the age of 9, boy, I've been holding it still. I can tell you about my life, but you ain't ready, so chill. Every time I take a pill, the pain won't even heal. When Pops kicked me out, that shit hit for real. I was really in the cold, trying to find my next meal. Y'all don't know about the struggle, cause y'all steady toting guns, hitting innocent ones and thinking that shit fun. If you play with me, I hit your ass in your teeth, or I lay you 6 feet, leave your ass in the street. I don't really give a fuck, I got all the heat, bitch. Who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Zae Cutts. Zae Cutts. Zae Cutts. I'm back. Niggas don't know like a heart attack. Hold on, wait a minute, fuck the chitter chat. I'm really about that action anyways. We can get it cracking anytime and any day. 305 and bring the noise, and 612 really how you paranoid. I don't really give a fuck, cause I run the bitches up. I'm like a strip club, cause I really throw it up. And y'all can tell me how I'm feeling. Once I drink the Henny, boy, I'm
once I
really
get
get
the Eddie,
jiggy. I get sturdy in this bitch one time. Once I see a bitch, I ain't wasting no time. And if she got a nigga, he get left behind. Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey, who y'all know that's hotter than me? Hey.
oh, bro.
Hey, that's a fire ass song. Two questions. First question is, who your stylist, man? Because I need to get my girl. And I'm a big nigga, so I can only really shop at Burlington. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers search to fit me. You know what I'm saying? And number two, shit, can I get a loan? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be working
Yeah,
hard, bro. Shout out to you and your
hell
hard
yeah.
work, bro. Shout out to you, man. That is very dope about you, man. But yeah, so who y'all know, man? You got that. I was listening to the beat and I'm hearing like a little bit Detroit in there. Am I wrong?
Nope, it's a Detroit instrumental.
It's a Detroit instrumental. Okay, because I'm hearing
Mm-hmm.
do doom doom do doom doom ding do doom
Mm-hmm.
doom do doom do doom ding. And I
Oh,
and I
bro.
and so I knew I was hearing it, and I do see. Do you listen to any of them like Flint, Michigan,
Yeah,
Detroit?
I listen to Babyface Ray. I listen to what's the other one? Baby Tron. I listen to what's the other one? I did hear
Theo,
some of Looney Bands. Yeah,
Mike.
I heard. I be listening to them. My cousin be keeping me updated. He love them Detroit rappers.
Okay.
Bro.
We're gonna say Flint,
So
but most of them from Detroit though. Yeah, they I guess that's
yeah,
the big brother city or whatever, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't listen to them a lot, but I do like they beats. I do like they beats, and they be the reasons I be getting geeked. I ain't gonna lie. They be sending me right to the stew after they done rapping.
All right. Well, listen. Before we get out of here, I got a few more questions. You know what I'm saying? A couple more songs, man, maybe one or two. Um, yeah, because I played that, and then okay. So, um, aspirations, man, collaborations. What is there any artists right now that you and I know we talked about it earlier. You said you would rap or you would want to collab with these people. But what about
Hmm.
are there any ones that you admire or draw inspiration from?
Um, I do admire. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I am a big Lil Mouse fan. I ain't gonna cap. Lil Mouse. I ain't gonna say like, oh yeah, I'm a fan when I see him. Nah, but I collab with him though. But like, But Lil Mouse though, I do commend because I ain't gonna cap. Nigga was 13 years old and he made one song went viral, and he did a collab straight with Lil Wayne. Like that's one of the old school artists that's like, damn, nigga, like you did your
So you
shit.
got a little bit of
And like,
inspiration. Like if I get on, I know
yeah,
exactly what to do. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
see.
And
Okay.
G Herbo, I ain't gonna lie. Like I admire Lil Mouse, but like inspirational is G Herbo for me because that nigga came from the bottom up. You feel me? Like he done lost a lot of souls. Like Welcome to Fazelland to be exact. Like that was something that was like you just hear a lot of shit and you just hear his pain through his music, and then it'll make you think about what you didn't went through or shit that you didn't witness and shit like that. So
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't really fuck with G Herbo, and
chill.
it ain't it ain't that I don't fuck with him as a person. I just I don't
You
fuck.
don't fuck with his music.
Yeah, I don't like the yeah. Yes, yeah. I don't like all that shit, bro. I just don't like it, bro. It just and listen, listen. As far as a brother and as far as his grind, man, commend and respect. I know your family, man. I know you
Bro.
take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying for sure. I really never had
It's
an
just
issue
not
with
your
G Herbo. It was like I heard him on a couple of songs and it was like cool. Sometimes it'd be like, why they put him on there? Other than that, it wasn't like fuck, dude. Only time I really had a one issue with G Herbo and I couldn't understand. I had mixed feelings. Right, is that whole Marco incident? I didn't know if it was. Man,
Oh man,
you see what I'm
man. I
saying?
had an issue. I ain't gonna lie, I had an issue. I had a little issue with that too. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it was like, come on, man, was y'all playing or like y'all was
Y'all
for
doing
real?
this
Like
for
what y'all
views,
like?
right?
Yeah, like and it's like Marco ass so damn,
Goofy, you don't know.
that man, like you don't know if the shit's serious or not. So it's like,
So I'm hoping
so
he
it's
said
like,
he had
man,
came back and said in the interview, he was like, man, me and Marco go way back, this, that, and the other. But one thing I do notice about these rich folks, bro, is only reason they say they go way back is because they probably smoked a blunt with each other at one of these rich folks parties that they was invited to when they was broke. You feel me? It's like
hell yeah.
if I'm LeBron James, you feel me? And I'm at a rich folks party and I'm broke and I see D Wade and he broke, but one of us got a blunt and one of us got the weed, you know what I'm saying? We roll up and smoke, like laughing, like one day we gonna own all this shit. When we get big, we probably gonna be like, yeah, we best friends. We've been knowing each other since way back, but nigga, we ain't go to kindergarten
Bro.
together. We ain't sleeping in the same house together, have to, deal with drunk auntie or drunk, you know what I'm saying? We ain't have to do all that together. So sometimes
Hell
niggas
yeah.
make up shit. But I did see the interview where he said, like, me and Marco go way back and la la la. Marco didn't make too big of a deal of it either. And I ain't never seen him act like that
Bro.
before. You feel me? Like I said,
Me
before all
neither.
that,
That's what struck me. Like, whoa.
so before all that, I respect him for being from Chicago. I know it's so many different reasons to why niggas don't fuck with each other out there. And I get it. Yo, kill my
Hell
cousin,
yeah.
kill my uncle, nigga, we can never be friends type shit. But at the same time, I just didn't never fuck with his music because I didn't like I fuck with Vine and I also fuck with the other not Fredo,
Dirkio.
Duck. Duck. I fuck with Duck like,
Oh
bro.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. SBG Duck was my nigga for sure. When
You
it
see what
came
I'm
to his
saying?
music, I definitely do that shit.
But I ain't know
Oh
what the
bro,
fuck
any
they had
song.
going on. You feel me? Behind
Hell
after the
yeah.
video go off, nigga, I don't know what they doing. You see what I'm saying? So, and the video was made 5 months ago, so I don't know what the fuck they doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Hell
and
yeah.
I know about Duck, I know about Vaughn, I know they both gone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in general, like when I'm listening to these rappers, I don't know what they
I
got.
ain't gonna lie, yeah.
And so
Yeah.
but I do respect what G Herbo, how he got to where he got. You know what I'm saying? I respect his grind. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only knock that I had on him is other than that, I just ain't like his music. Like it didn't click with me. But maybe I'm 37. So probably it's supposed to click with me. You feel me? The fuck? I ain't out there no more
Bro.
any motherfucking ways. I do be fucking with the Migos still, though. They be saying some shit I be fucking with, though. You feel me? But
I ain't gonna lie, Quavo just dropped that one new song. Hey, that shit fire.
them
I
niggas
ain't gonna
not
cap to
together.
you.
Them niggas not together ain't all that, man. What's the name? Cool. Offset cool by itself, but them niggas not together now. All that rest in peace, take off. But them niggas together, not together.
Oh,
Ain't.
bro, rest up, take off, man. But I ain't gonna lie, Quavo got some shit. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to listen.
I felt like I felt like he wanted to be.
You feel like he fall off?
Nah, hell no. I felt like he wanted to be Gucci too much to me. For me, when I listen to when I listen to Quavo, because I used to feel like everybody used to be like take
You
off the
feel like
best.
that Gucci?
Yeah, I felt like he wanted to be Gucci Mane too much, like the baby Gucci or the new
Yeah,
Gucci. That's what I felt from him.
yeah.
And so I always thought Offset was the best. But then I heard that he did some snake shit. Now I don't care about niggas fucking other niggas, but when we talking about yo nigga, yo homeboy, that's a whole different story. So
Bro, that's a
them
whole
niggas out here,
different
oh
vibe.
niggas, Offset fuck 50 Cent bitch, like, oh, that's crazy. Ha ha ha. Offset fuck Will Smith's bitch. That's crazy. But when you fuck your homeboy's bitch, like that's a whole like damn nigga, you a snake. Like, bro,
That's a whole different.
you a
Yeah,
snake,
that's
my
a
nigga. I
whole
can't rock
different
with you on
feeling
that.
on,
So,
bro.
but other than that, even then, when he left, I think that I think that he had like he tried to do the Michael Jackson thing where he was like, I'm bigger than everybody. And I think that fucked him up.
Yeah,
I think he should have just been like, nigga, this is me, this is who I am, more than trying to be bigger. Because he tried to do the Michael Jackson thing. He tried to make it seem like he was the leader of the Jackson Five. You know, he got with Cardi B, you know, now he the biggest.
hell
He got
yeah.
with the other biggest next upcoming rapper. And it was just like, damn, nigga, you do your own voice like that. So but that's just my opinion. Anyways, though,
Bro.
do you got any movies or books that maybe help you influence some music?
I did have this one book. It was called Homeboys. It was like a drama series. You know how they be having them. What's the one like? I forgot what it's called, but it's like basically it's like a not so realistic, but realistic at the
Like
same time.
nonfiction.
Like
I
it's
mean,
like a hood story. Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah.
I love.
It's like a little hood story. So growing up, like Homeboys to me was like the hood, like boys in
Oh,
the
hood
hood.
story. You said hood. I thought you said love. My bad.
Yeah,
Hood story.
yeah. So it was cool. And like movie wise, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really had too many influence movies, to be honest with you. Like, you know, you got your sad movies and you got your good movies. So I ain't really have too many inspirational movies, I'll say, besides like now TV shows, I'll say BMF and Snowfall is like my
I
inspiration right
forgot you so
now.
young, man. How old are you again?
Yeah, I was 26.
Right. Okay. I forgot you so young. Okay. Right.
Oh, bro.
So
Oh,
she
bro,
said
I'm
BMF
telling
and
you.
Snowfall, which is crazy because I watched both of those and Snowfall could definitely be inspirational, especially the way it ended. Man,
Yeah, I
to
ain't
start
gonna
this
lie.
from the
Frank,
bottom to the
man,
top
I
to
was
the
not
bottom.
expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, somewhere in
yeah.
my mind, it was like, okay, he need to get the money. He finally finna get what he's supposed to get so he can sell off into the seas. We never see him
And
again.
then he fell the fuck off.
But he only fell off because everybody that he put on. And that was kind of what I was saying to you earlier.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting back, waiting for you because they know you ain't gonna eat the whole chicken. But then when it's time for you to
Mhm.
actually get the chicken, they may be the reason you don't get it. And that's the
Hell
crazy thing
yeah.
about it, because you gotta remember his mama, all because she didn't know what like even the okay, listen, you got him, you could put him down, you could cut his head off right
Bro.
here. So let me get mine. What I do to you? Other than put you on. You feel me?
Bro.
All you got to do is let this man say send it. As soon as he say send it, I'm good. Your grandchild good. My wife good. Everybody good. You got the shit. Now you can blow this nigga's head off slowly. You feel me? You can miss if you want
Yeah.
to. You can play with him now. Like, you feel me? Whatever you want to do. And that's how people will do you. Like, only for their selves. They don't care about you. And so
Mhm.
go out like that. And then now it's like, now you don't know where your baby at. You know, lost your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, she locked up for the rest of her life. You don't know where your dad at because the nigga can't tell you because your mama killed that nigga. You ain't got no money. You did all this other bullshit nobody turned to, all because of selfish people. I mean, even if you go into the power situation, like the nigga Ghost wanted to get out of it, right? But all his people wanted to keep him in. And then his son ended
Hell
up killing
yeah.
him. It's like,
Just like you said, the streets always calling on,
it
bro.
always calling, bro. Never stop, bro. So, man, but shout out to that. You said BMF. I like BMF. I'm watching it now. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good story. For them to be able to
Hell
tell
yeah.
it 50 times different ways. We didn't got BMF so many
Yeah.
times, and we still into
Yeah.
like that's dope. That's a dope ass story. Um,
Hell yeah.
so last question. I'm gonna play another song after this last question, then we're gonna get out of here. But as a fan, if you could have your fans remember, I would say anything, anything specific about you, anything specific. You can have your people that watch you, be around you, or that know you. You can have to remember anything specific about you that you always want them to keep in their head about you. What would it be?
My music.
Just
Bro, that I'm passionate about my music. Don't never forget it. Bro. Every bar I ever spit, remember that shit.
which is good. I'm glad that you say that because the last song that we're gonna play before we get out of here is "Talking My Shit." Um, which before we
Bro.
even talk about talking my shit, um, what made
Another KO Vision film, by the
another
way.
KO Vision Films, by the way. What made you come up with talking my shit? What was going on when you came up with this song?
Talking my shit was based off of everybody talking shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Actually, funny thing is, like, it was like the internet, to be real. Like, the internet was just, everybody just always had something to say. Like, on Facebook, I know Facebook asks you what's on your mind, but they ain't talking literal. And it was like, it's like
I do
everybody was
take it
just going
literal.
on
That's because I'm
Facebook.
old.
Yeah, like it just everybody just go on Facebook. It was like so much people was just talking this shit about like either like where I was living or like, oh, I ain't got that much money, or I'm broke, I can't do this, or niggas not whipping now. So I just felt like I was always like getting left out. I felt like motherfuckers always had something to say, but you not coming direct about it. Like it's just like talking my shit was like a fed up type of song type shit. Like I'm letting y'all know instead of like beefing with y'all, instead of doing the internet beef like everybody do, I'm putting this shit in the song. I put that shit in the booth. Not literally. My cousin, it was originally that talking my shit beat was my cousin. I gave it to him. I found the beat myself, but when I first heard it, I told myself like, nah, this ain't your vibe. And I'm telling my cousin hop on it. So it's like me and both my two little cousins, they like, I can't hop on it. I can't do it. He kept trying to do it. Like the beginning of the beat, he just kept trying to do it and he just couldn't catch it. He just kept telling me, I can't catch the beat, Zay. Like, you might as well go ahead and have that shit. I said, okay, good. Hopped on it. I just got to going in. Like, bro, they literally fell asleep in my studio while I was rapping that whole song.
You got to talk.
When they woke up and heard the song, when they woke up and heard the song, they was like, damn, those ass went crazy. I was like, I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back. Well, let's
Yeah,
go ahead,
and I was,
man. My bad. Say that. Go ahead.
bro, go ahead.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, that song basically like I spent like what 6 months. I ain't rap for 6 months before that song, bro.
You
So
got
it's
to
like
break.
I'm showing y'all I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, y'all. Like I said, y'all can find her on YouTube for sure. Right now, she ain't put out no album, but she got songs out, and y'all still can go take a listen and run these views up. I mean, man, run these views up, but she working, so nigga, just don't
For
hate.
sure.
Anyways, though, this is Zae Cutts talking my shit, produced by, or excuse me, directed by KO Visions, man. Talking my shit, Zae Cutts.
Yeah, I'm back. Zae Cutts, let's go. I've been patiently waiting, and this stew I've been hating. I've been procrastinating all my talents and greatness. Yeah, my mind been on pause. I've been mentally scarred. I've been losing so much people I can't get in my car. Yeah, I've been stuck in the dark. Yeah, the love I discard. I can't be in no relation cause I see me depart. And you can't say you love me, baby, you want here from the start. I've been grinding so damn crazy, you can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm really on the rise. You can see the hate in disguise. Niggas telling lies, I don't really know why. I don't really give a fuck though. Steady stacking bread, I be really kicking in those. Yeah, I'm really bout that cheddar cheese, bout that action. Niggas steady talking, they be internet clapping. But I ain't with the beef shit, stay up out the street shit. I always told a pole, cause I be up on defense. Niggas never know, but stay silent. Never speak my next move, or be divided. Niggas stay street smart without the books though. When it come to education, niggas act delusional. Couldn't hesitate, nah, I had to pass. And when niggas started acting funny, had to cut their hand off. Started sticking to myself, that's how I got the bag off. These niggas steady calling for some help, what was you last drought? Swerving through past routes just to get the money quick. My mama wasn't having it, so I had to think of smarter shit. Always been an artist and I never been for starving shit. Could never be a house nigga, cause them streets be calling quick. I remember times that would last, but not all of it. Sometimes you had your rainy days, sometimes we get it bustin' quick. I remember since a jit, we always had them little dips. Now these bitches bending over backwards for these niggas quick. That's why I don't be on shit, I always keep it steppin'. You looking at me funny, I'ma blow the Smith and Weston. I always rep my city, 305 and make it happen. My Dresden came back, so it's time to get it crackin'. It's still free, Uncle out the gym, I hope he coming home. Losing so much people, it's been hard on a nigga don't. So I'm just trying to elevate and buy my mama bigger home. This music shit my life, so I'ma always let that shit be known. You can't say you felt that pain until you feel that shit alone. I done had a lot of memories with them lost souls. Now that shit can't be touched no more. I'm so heartbroke. Now I gotta live my life without them, so my heart cold. But I gotta keep stepping on necks like a barcode. But I gotta keep stepping on necks like a barcode. But I gotta keep stepping on necks like a barcode.
Oh, bro.
That's Zae Cutts talking my shit, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She was definitely talking her shit on that shit right there. Oh
For
man,
sure. Still free Uncle
that
about the county.
still free uncle about the county, man. So hold on, they got
Bro.
him sitting in the county. At least he gonna get time
Yeah, my
served
boy.
though.
Hell yeah. Boy, my uncle done dead well over 30 years. Oh, bro.
Damn,
Yep. He's
damn. Is
supposed
he
to be
coming
getting
home?
out the middle. He's supposed to be the middle of this year. So hopefully it'll be backwards. Free him until it's backwards.
Facts, man. My brother went in when he was I'd say 18. It was kind of like 17, but 18 for sure. Um, hopefully he'll be home next year.
Mm,
20 years. So nigga did more time in than
bro.
he was, you know what I'm saying, out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy
Hell
man, how they
yeah.
do it, man. Shout out to him though, man. Free him. Talking your shit though, man. That's a dope ass song. Shout out to you for doing that
Appreciate it for
song.
sure.
So I've been shouting it out the whole trip, man. All you gotta do is shout out Zae Cutts. Excuse me, type in Zae Cutts on YouTube and you'll find all that. The songs that I played today, I played Talking My Shit by Zae Cutts. I also played Paint the City by Zae Cutts. I also played Who Y'all Know by Zae Cutts. And I also played 305 Capper, and that's with a K. Kapper. That's by Zae Cutts. So those are the three songs that I played by Zae Cutts. But Miss Zae, is there anywhere else that we could find you or that you would like to give us access to find you at?
Apple Music, Spotify, you feel me? Like I said, I'm on iHeartRadio if y'all got it in y'all cars. I'm also on Pandora. You can look me up. Just type in Zae Cutts. Yep. And then if you want to Google me and know more info, Google me, Zae Cutts. You can
Zae
find me
Cutts.
on all platforms, even Amazon Music.
And again, that's Zae Cuts, Cuttz, as in zebra. Hey man, I'll be learning that shit, like listening to these white folks talking shit. They be saying correct pronunciations, man. I can't wait to have a conversation with you on some real shit, man, because I our conversation today definitely was about your music and the artistry that you have going on, the things that you have going on with your life. But I do definitely want I definitely heard some parts in our conversation where it was like, man, we can go there.
Bro,
We can go there. You know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And so,
Hell
I'll be on
yeah.
inbox later on about that. But again, I do thank you for I do thank you for coming on the show and giving me your time because I know it's precious. Everybody that listens to the show now, anybody that listens to it later, thank you for your time because I know that it's precious. Also just understand no matter what you're going through, keep your head up and keep pushing, man. It's always gonna be what you need to get to.
Appreciate it for sure.
So keep it going, man. Keep it going. Keep your move going, Zay. Shout out to you for your
Bro,
hard work. Shout out to KO Visions for putting these dope ass videos together too, man. And we out.